So doing birthday decode on March 17th, which is Grimes' birthday, which is not her real name, but we're going to go into Grimes anyway. Elon Musk has kids with Grimes. Reminds me of Lori Grimes from The Walking Dead, and she's with Rick Grimes. Then she went with Shane Walsh when she thought Rick was dead. So Shane Walsh reminds me of like Adam Walsh and John Walsh from America's Most Wanted, which I did a decode on that. So the Walsh last name, comes up. So Rick Grimes, the outfit he wears in The Walking Dead reminds me of Brandon and Brian Bell's dad, who was FBI. So they're part of like Skull and Bowl rituals. I think his brother might have been on some medication, or they all must have been on some stuff. And when you go on those stuff, you take astral travel journeys. So the Walkers is his last name of Bush. I mentioned Skull and Bowl in the Bush. 7-6 George Bush Jr. was birthday. So when you see 6776, no skull and bones. White Walkers, Walker, the last name of the Bush family ancestors. So FBI, they kind of clean this up. Andrew Lincoln, right? That's who portrayed Rick Grimes. Lincoln, Abe Lincoln in Kentucky. I was in Cumberland Hall Hospital in Kentucky. And that was by Fort Campbell, Kentucky. So it's between Tennessee and Kentucky. Oprah's energy was there too. Oprah's energy was in Kentucky, MK Ultra style. So just know like Rick Grimes, Neuralink, Switching Consciousness, Freaky Friday. This case of Kendrick Johnson and Brian and Brandon Bell, which I described in the earlier video, is part of MK Ultra. See like the whole outfit, FBI and then Rick Grimes. When you go into slave catchers, slave trading, Campbell. I was in Fort Campbell. Okay, this is MJ Campbell is Kim Kardashian's grandma's name. MJ, like the redhead. Talking about St. Bridget and Mama Bridget. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick supposedly baptized St. Bridget, which is like a Celtic goddess, a triple goddess. Like the Shazam movie that came out March 17th, described as triple goddess energy. So again, Bernard Campbell, slave catchers. Okay, also slaves that were owned by the Campbell families that are wanted. So slave trader Bernard Campbell. So Fort Campbell, Kentucky, when I went to Cumberland Hospital in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, Hopkins families are witch hunters. So they hunt these witches, okay? Witches, they hunt people who have energetic, good witches. If you're a good witch, they lock you up in a hospital. If you're a bad witch, they let you out. So that's how it goes with Lori Grimes and the Grimes energy, even though that's not her real name, but Grimes is still part of the code. Skull and Bone. Grimes, member of Skull and Bone. Kendrick Johnson. Justice for Kendrick.